Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video about closed guard. It's a classic position. It's also one of the most dangerous guards in jiu-jitsu for submissions and sweeps to mount and stuff. But one of the common problems people have is getting to the position, right? We learn it often in the beginning of jiu-jitsu. We teach it to beginners, and it works if you're fighting someone who doesn't train. But if you're fighting like modern jiu-jitsu players, they're often standing or they have one knee up in the center. It's a little bit more difficult to get to. So what I wanted to do in this video is go through like 4 or 5 ways that I really like to set up the closed guard, almost like the same way you would set up a triangle choke. It's like a tactical setup for getting to the position. And after that, I'm probably gonna do a few more videos on just attack series I like to do from the closed guard, okay? So let's just start with like one of the simplest ways. We can start from standing. Okay, so from standing, I like to focus on just getting 2 controls on the sleeve, right? If I pull guard with like a lapel grip, you know, if I pull guard with like, you can be closer, it's fine. If I pull guard with like a lapel grip or something like this, right? When I pull, he can block my leg with his hand, right? So if I'm pulling like this, he can block and things like that. So often what I like to do is to get 2 grips on the arms, right? It could be the elbow, the sleeve, doesn't matter. If he grabs my lapel, I usually just grab behind his elbow, right? With this hand, we're both usually looking for a grip, so I'm gonna try to grab his sleeve. Even if he grabs my sleeve, as long as I can get a grip on his sleeve back, he can't really grab my legs when I pull. From here, I'm gonna shoot my leg up, and I'm gonna kind of squat and then throw the other leg up. Of course, you could jump all the way to close guard. If you're a white belt though, that's illegal in competition right now, so this is just the easy way to do it. So I go here, my right leg's gonna shoot past the body, and I just pull into close guard. In no case in that does he have an opportunity to try to push my legs down. If you're quick with it, it's really hard to stop, okay? So that's a really good one. Also, you can do this from the ground, right? So like if we're grip fighting, this kind of classic like Marcelo Garcia style grip fighting thing, if I get both sleeves, or again, if the guy grabs my lapel, is super common, I can get behind this elbow grip here and just get the sleeve. Same thing, I just shoot this leg up and just pull into the closed guard position. It's all about not allowing him to get his hands down, okay? So that's one. Another one, similar to this, is starting from like a lasso spider kind of position. You go to like one knee up. Okay, so if we're here like this, what I like to do, I have this lasso spider position. I'm gonna break this grip, kind of past my body, and just leave my shin here in like his armpit. Okay, I turn my palm up so it's hard for him to pull his arm back to grip. What I'm gonna do, come around the other side, here is I'm gonna unlasso here, and I just try to come in with my knee behind his elbow, and I clip over his leg. Come up this way so you can see what I'm doing. Right? So I come behind here, I come in with the knee, and I clip over this knee, and I can pull into the closed guard there. So another really easy one. You can't always get it. If the guy's super tight, it can be tough. But a lot of times you can get away just kind of pushing, finding a way to sneak this knee in. Once I get the knee in, it's basically impossible for him to stop that little switch into the closed guard. Okay? Another one, set up from Delahiva. Go ahead and set up. Okay, if we're playing like a Delahiva position, like holding the ankle or the pants with this left hand here, and we're like this, usually we're looking for a sleeve or a collar or something. If I ever catch the guy just standing too close with this foot, like this, I'll grab the ankle, or even if he's back a little bit, if I can just get a hold of the pant leg. Once I get this here, I can pull forward and shoot my hips up. It'll either be like an ankle sweep or just pull to close guard, like this. Yeah, so you can grab the pants. If you can get the ankle, there's that threat of the knocking the guy backwards, which usually makes him try to like grab your lapels or go forward, right? So let's say he's here, like maybe I'll even have this sleeve and I kind of make him step forward with this. And I go here, right? So when I try to knock him back, exactly, often he'll try to grab at the lapels to prevent him from falling back, but that will expose the closed guard really easy. Okay, from here he's standing, but if his arms are out like this, it's pretty easy to hook this leg and immediately start threatening an armbar. And when you see this happen in competition, is usually as soon as the guy hits here, he goes back to the ground like this to kind of defend, and then you end up in like a classic closed guard. Okay, so another easy setup I like to use is, again, just like off the start, we're gonna start like a collar sleeve combo. So what I can do is I'm gonna look for this sleeve. It doesn't matter which order you get it. Often I get a sleeve first because that's the first thing to grab with. So I get like this sleeve and like a lapel. It could be either one. In this case, I like this lapel. And what I wanna focus on is putting this leg past the body. The reason I do this is most guys pass to their left, okay? Or say even if he's standing, I can do this, go ahead and stand up. And he's like leading with his right leg, right? I can tell he wants to pass this way. So if I control this arm, it's hard for him to push this leg down. Right, so what I want to focus on is this lapel, either one's okay. I shoot this leg past the body, and this foot I just want to aim up towards the bicep, or just keep it up. I just don't want it super low, right? So I would go like this. Okay, so from here it's hard for him to push this leg down because I have this sleeve controlled. See, that's a common theme, right? Controlling the sleeve prevents the guy from controlling your leg. And notice I have the palm up position. right? So I'm here like this, so now he can't push this leg down. He keeps wanting to lead with his right leg like this, but he can't push it down. This leg here is hard to get rid of. Even if he pummels it, like loop, you can come around here, Ricky. Right, so keep looping like this. I can keep being difficult with this, and even if he's holding my pants like this, look, if I just loop over, and once I get this angle where I can shoot past the body, I just pull in to the closed guard, right? See, so I'm here, he's got the pants, he's being a little bit difficult, I can push, I just look to loop over, whatever I need to do to break that grip until I find a clear angle, and pull and shoot in. Okay? Again, off the grip start, we might be like here, like this, right? We're fighting, I get this sleeve, I get a lapel, right? And I just shoot this one up past the body, turn the palm up, keep the left foot up, like here, right? And I'm just gonna deal with the position here. He's already got my leg blocked out, I just loop that foot in. Here, I'm here for a second, loop when I can, pull and shoot into close guard. And then one more from collar sleeve. This is from like the classic collar sleeve position, okay? So we're here, maybe you started with a lasso, Delahiva, but this is a really common position. You have this cross collar grip, this sleeve, and it's collar sleeve, okay? This foot can be lasso, it can be Delahiva. So often what happens in this position is we're here and usually people are looking for like the omoplata or the triangle choke. Well, sometimes guys bring their elbow really tight and it's like really difficult to pull this out. Keep it super tight. Yeah, it's really difficult to pull this out, right? So then if they're standing kind of close with this leg, it can be easy to go for an overhead sweep. The only thing with the overhead sweep here is that because you don't have the sleeve, often the guy will reach it out the post, okay? So almost always when you start to do this overhead sweep, people's response is to kind of push their arms up forward, right? So if I go like this, exactly, he starts to open, right? And then you can just close guard. Okay, of course you can try to take him overhead and go for it afterwards, but just being in this collar sleeve position, go ahead and ball up tight. Like we're here fighting like this, I'm trying to chase the triangle, maybe go to Delahiva, I can't get anything. I just try to lift. And you just switch up. It's really simple. Okay, so a couple of announcements. I wanted to talk about like the direction I want to go with the channel. So the last video I did was more conceptual and I had a really good feedback from it. So I want to do more videos like that. But I'd also like to hear more of you guys' comments and questions. I want a really like back and forth relationship with everyone trying to grow this thing, okay? Also, I'd like to say thanks to my gi sponsor, Vital Gear. They've really helped contribute a lot. I think their gis look awesome. And it really makes doing this a lot easier for you guys. So I just want to say thanks to them. Also, if you guys are interested, I'm going to be doing a camp in Portugal with a few other competitors, July 1st to July 7th. I'll put the link in the description if you guys are interested. It's in Portugal, Algarve. I'm probably saying the name wrong. And yeah, as always, follow me on Instagram at Jon Thomas BJJ. A lot of the smaller details and more conceptual stuff I'm actually starting to put on there in like little 1-minute blurbs because there's a lot of little concepts that come up in class that are just hard to do in these big videos and they're great to capture in that manner, okay? So also if you guys want to help grow the channel, the best way you guys can help is like, comment, subscribe, share. Thanks a lot.